You know what I need to do tomorrow? Change the starting soon screen. Because that shit has been the same for like how long now? And like I haven't used like the puppet gesture at all. So like, yeah, that shit needs to change. Like, yesterday. That shit needs to change. It needs to change. That's nice. That's nice. Huh? What? No, go back. What the fuck? What happened? What happened? I just don't want it to be like... I don't know, what was that? Oil Ocean? I don't want it to be Oil Ocean. I don't like Oil Ocean. It was bullshit that it returned in Mania and it's bullshit now. Also, my wired controller is dying currently. So I might need to like go and retire that and like go buy new controllers. Like my wired controller was already like dying. Already like dying to a point. And like right now it's only proving it to me that like, yeah, I need to like retire this thing now. Like, go like buy like a new controller. Possibly a new wired one? No, probably not a new wired one. Probably like the Bluetooth one, then have it like be set on everything. But yeah, I need to retire that thing now. Because it's not doing good. It's not doing well. Also, I just realized another reason why I want to redo the whole like starting soon screens because like I miss like the whole thing of like of like the I miss the whole thing of like I don't know, the whole character not being there when I'm not there, when I'm not really there. So like if I want to try and do it where like the character is there when I'm there, and then when I'm not, it's not. I want to do that. I want to bring that back because I haven't really been doing that as of late with the recent one. And I want to do that. I want to do that. It's fun. Hold on, let me check Tumblr real quick. Oh. I got so confused with the ream. Alright. Shut up. And it's not like... It's not, It's not too delayed, which is nice. I like that. I like that. You download another like Bluetooth controller that has like, I don't know, gyro, because like goddamn, this controller is nice. It's nice. The controller that I'm using right now, it's like a red and black one. It's nice. I need to buy like a new one, like another one, maybe like 2 or something. Okay, so I said last time I would like read the like stuff here. I don't know where to start, to be honest. I might have to look back at the previous VOD to like try and see if I can like find what I'm looking for. Well. Okay, I'm going to quickly look over the last VOD to see what I'm trying to look for here. Because I'm obviously trying to like look for the stuff that I found last time. Good? Yeah, nah, I don't think I'm able to, like, look at that. I think I fucked myself over. God damn, okay. Alright. Fine. Fine, I won't look over that. Fine, I won't look over the probably important information. Damn, alright, fine. Hold up. Like one thing I want to do. I want to go upgrade my stuff. That's one thing I forgot to do like earlier. And I like sell. I want to quickly sell so that I can like have enough to like upgrade gold. Okay. I wanna upgrade it. I'm gonna like sell some of my like unimportant stuff so I can like try and like try and like upgrade it now. Okay. Maybe broken. Yep. There we go. That's good. What else can I do? Is there anything else I'm trying to do here? At all. Is that all I was doing? Is that all I was thinking of doing? Probably. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the roof now. I'm just gonna go to the roof. Yeah.
Analyzing the data card we got from you-know-who, and I found something you might want to hear about.
Who cares? What was it?
The data was set up with some heavy-duty encryption, but I managed to crack it. Inside, I found some lab documents, along with some map data, and then a bunch of links to news sites to top it all off. They look like results from a series of drug tests. All the same drug, too. The documents are from the Aegis Research Institute, so I assume the drug in question is a project of theirs. If I had to guess, I'd say Jenna took the documents along with the Legion Corps when she attacked the lab. But why? Pharmaceuticals are admittedly beyond my realm of expertise. But as far as I can tell, this drug has a lot in common with an anti-red shift drug the government supposedly made years ago. Everyone thought those drugs might save our whole species. But then the government stopped giving them out after the pandemic. They never officially said why, of course, but rumor has it the drugs and the pandemic were related. The drug in these documents has an extra chemical compound I can't ID, though. Hard to say what it does. All the links lead to reports about a case that the police and Neuron haven't been able to close. Something about a gang with near superhuman strength, calling themselves the Hermits. I wonder if it's the same Hermits. If so, the police are one thing, but I can't imagine why Neuron would have much trouble with them. They're only human. Either way, none of this sounds like the Hermits I know at all. I mean, they're hackers. Sort of a rob from the rich, give to the poor deal. Maybe a little shady, but I know they're decent guys. Or they were, at least. So, the question is, why did Jenna think we should see all these news links?
Sorry. I'm messing with my mic. I'm trying to like get it on in a good position. Alright. Map data?
It's a really detailed map of Zone 09. I know that's where you and Akira were born. It's been almost completely locked down for 20 years or so, since the pandemic. The government says the whole zone is still corrupted. It's basically condemned. But the map on the data card is really thorough. It had to have come from direct observation. It's especially detailed around one upper camp in particular. Sector 5. But why there? No matter how you look at it, Jenna is definitely trying to tell us something with this data card. I mean, she is a terrorist, so we can't exactly trust her. But quarantine or no, there's a lot of people still living in Zone 09. What'll happen to them if there's another incident? The government's not gonna help out, I can tell you that much. So, I've decided. I'm going in.
Your connection.
Sector 5 means a lot to me. If something's going on there, I gotta know.
Why you?
There's nobody else I can trust with this. What am I gonna do? Hand the data over to the government and hope they handle it? They won't do anything for Zone 09. Oh, they'll say they'll look into it, file the card away somewhere, and that'll be it.
Going alone?
Even Neuron officers are forbidden from entering Zone 09 without permission. If you got caught in there, they'd take your Legion away. They'd probably even arrest you. Or worse. I'll be fine. I bet I can get this drone in and out unnoticed. But if you really want to come, I could use the help. I'm kidding, of course. But seriously, if you really want to come, I could use the help. I do not know what might happen in there. Anyway, I better get going soon. No time like
You don't
that,
have to help.
right?
Unless.
If you really want to help.
Okay, dude, I get it. You want me to help.
I'll put a beacon out for you to follow when you get there. I'll wait up for you. Just for a little while, though.
Leave from the garage. The garage. Hello? Square is like going wild right now. I don't know what's going on. Can I change my like iris? Yeah. I see blue mission.
Iris, shut down.
I want to restart. The Oh, here we are. Okay. Yeah, alright, I could totally do this. Like 25 minutes in, yeah, we could totally. February 2043, Earth found itself faced with disaster brought about by a meteor impact that opened the gates of to the astral plane. Matter the likes of which Earth has never seen leaks through the gates as a toxic miasma twisting everything it touches, eventually beyond recognition. We have come to call this process redshift. At the current rate, redshift poses a very significant threat to our species. Not a word of this has come as a surprise to me, and yet I had thus far been powerless to stop it. I must confess my judgment at the time I was clouded. The prophets, those who find the future written in the past, they sought me out for my research. After all, we share an interest in human evolutionary potential. They had much to tell me about the true history of our species, They say that humankind flourishes now that it has twice before. The previous two times it met with utter ruin weighed into balance and found wanting the gates present with other ruin weighed into balance and found wanting. The gates present a third such test. Not that I took these prophets at their literal word, not at first. After all, their means are not scientific. However, even I cannot deny that all they foretold came to pass. I pledged them to my species that I would do all in my power to stop this extinction to save humankind. And they told me build an ark. At their guidance, I gathered a considerable staff and constructed a new home, where humankind found refuge from what might have been their doom, or our doom. It has been an arduous undertaking, far beyond even myself, but luckily, I now have allies that I can trust to the grave. Now's the time for us to greet our future together. Excerpt from Dr. Joseph Calvert's collected notes. Per aspera ad arcam. Megafloat arc operational. In the early morning hours of Thursday, July 23rd, 2043, construction on the artificial island known as the Ark was finally completed. The Ark represents the combination of efforts of all nations to protect humanity from the threat of corruption from the gates. Representatives of the interim Union World government says they hope to begin welcoming residents as soon as possible. As of this writing, the Ark is moored offshore near Valparaiso, Chile. Select residents have Chile. I don't know. Select residents having cleared checks for data corruption boarded Union Patrol boats to make their first step towards their new homes this morning. The Ark will cease accepting new residents at 3 p.m. and prepare for the voyage to its permanent location far out into the Pacific Ocean, where experts say corruption will never reach. The Union will resume accepting new residents once the Ark is in possession, according to one Union official. He added that interested citizens should refer to Union notices for further information. Newspaper expert, 2407-2043. Okay. Good. Stop real quick. Okay. Gates to a specific renaissance. Renaissance? I'm gonna say renaissance. Gates to a new specific scientific renaissance. Easy through it is. Easy though it is to assume that the gates bring nothing but disaster to our planet. Such an assumption disregards the tremendous technological advancements that they made possible. One of these advancements is the Expaton, a portable weapon of unparalleled flexibility, now standard issue for our police force. Thorough research into the gates has led to a whole new field of scientific study. Particularly the exciting field of astral dynamics. We've even been able to harness some of the astral sparks. The astral spark, the energy given off by the gates, and turn it towards human ends. Have I read that right? The Expaton itself is one such end. Powered as it is by the astral spark, the Expaton can affect the gates in ways conventional weapons can't. With enough force, it can even be used to destroy gates, closing them for good. Our police carry considerable extra-dimensional power in the palm of their hands. Excuse me. But this is one of the ways that we have learned to turn the power of the gates themselves to our advantage. Excerpt from Dr. Joseph Calvert's collected notes. Per asperad ad arcam. I hope I'm reading that right. Anti-redshift medication. The Union government began distributing new anti-redshift medications to citizens of the Ark on March 1st, 2058. This comes as a response to an uptick in markedly severe cases of redshift, believed to be caused by greater concentration. I'm not reading them. Caused by greater concentrations of corruption in the environment following recent gate appearances. The medicine developed by a team of specialists at the Aegis Research Institute may reduce the effects of exposure to gate miasma by up to 80% with one weekly dose. However, the MRI warns that they cannot guarantee similar effectiveness in cases of direct contact with the aberration. Arc Zone 09 Residential Corruption Examination Report. Aegis Research Institute Counter Corruption Department Head. The 2704-2078. Goals of the examination: to determine levels of data corruption still present in Zone 09 20 years after the pandemic, and the feasibility of lifting quarantine. Examination period 10-16, April 20th through 23rd, 2078. Equipment unused integrated reality imaging system, IRIS. As staff examination leader, redacted. Okay. Results of the examination. 63 locations with 500 square meters of Zone 9 were flagged to indicate high amounts of corruption. These locations present a particularly high risk of dimensional instability, and examination staff visibly confirmed the presence of several gates. A chance of chimeric. The chance of presence of several gates. The chances of chimeric invasion in these locations is 5 times higher than that in Grand Avenue, one of the areas outside of the exclusion zone most susceptible to chimeric attacks. Chimeric attack, I mean. A previous inspection conducted 10 years prior found 29 such areas. The results of this inspection suggest that the levels of corruption within Zone 09 is indeed increasing over time. It is unknown whether the deposits of red matter found within Zone 09 have remained there since the pandemic, or whether they are new deposits. Tests on samples have thus been inconclusive. These results suggest that Zone 09 is in no way ready for the quarantine to be lifted. We suggest continuing to observe conditions in the zone remotely while working towards an effective decontamination solution. People on the rooftops? Have you heard the rumors of the people called the Uppers? Supposedly they make their homes in illegal squats on the tops of buildings in the quarantine zone 09. Whether it's true or just a figment of popular imagination, who can say? Not even the police are allowed to make routine rounds in the zone, which was put under quarantine by the union government after the pandemic. The question must be asked: who would willfully gather and live in an area known for dangerous levels of corruption? Who are these Uppers? The union holds that any living person found in the quarantine zone is a trespasser from outside the zone and a potential danger to public safety. But some rumors suggest that the Uppers are actually survivors or descendants of survivors of the pandemic left to rebuild after the union walled off the zone, supporting supposing that were true. Though, that means the union may have left uncorrupted survivors behind to fend for themselves against the dangers of the pandemic. Could it be true? One thing's for sure: when it comes to the Uppers, there's no shortage of questions and very few answers. A quarantine cases for and against. Arc Zone 9 was once a populous residential district, an easy place to live with both work and leisure near at hand. It remained that way for 15 years when the Arc's worst nightmare came true. Uncountable numbers of civilians in Zone 09 redshifted in a very short time in what came to be called the pandemic. Still the largest disaster in history of the Arc. The Arc's designer was prepared for this possibility and had a system in place to prevent heavy corruption from spreading from zone to zone. Zone 09 was swiftly sealed off from the surrounding areas with heavy quarantine Luckily, the Zone 09 pandemic is the only time Union has found it necessary to use these walls. Thanks to these walls, zones that neighbor Zone 09 no longer show no significantly higher levels of corruption than zones further away. In that regard, the walls that are a vital part in that regard, the walls are a vital part of public safety on the Ark. But on the other hand, independent sources suggest that survivors of the pandemic may remain alive in Zone 09, redshift free, but sealed off from the outside Ark by the very same walls if they're in there. The Union does not acknowledge them and will not open the walls if these rumors are true. They implicate the Union government in a wide-scale cover-up. One hopes to believe that erecting the walls around Zone 09, the Union exercised their better judgment for the greater good. Exercised their better judgment for the good of the Ark. All on the Ark are subject to their rule. Let us hope it is a benevolent and honest. Watch out for hackers! A notice from the Ark Police on reports of damages caused by a hacker group calling themselves the Hermits. By a hacker group calling themselves the Hermits are increasing throughout the Ark. We in the Ark Police vow to expand our investigations into the hacker activities until the individuals responsible are brought to justice. We ask that all citizens take care in their use of electronic devices and computer networks. Be sure to change your personal passwords often, especially those tied to banking services. Be warned, the Hermits are prepared to use any manner of trickery to acquire your personal data. A skilled hacker can steal your password and commandeer your information in a matter of seconds. Signs you may be under hacker attack. You find records of bank withdrawals you don't remember making, credit card and cash chip histories show unexplained transactions. You receive receipts from delivery orders you don't remember placing. You find your cash chips suddenly unusable. If you have any evidence that could be useful in investigations against the Hermits, contact the Ark Police at Redacted right away. Please do not attempt to contact the police via electronic mail, because the Hermits may be reading it right now. Ark Police, Public Dispatch, number 3495. Be here for a while. I've been here for 20 minutes. Can't believe I've been reading for 20 minutes. What the fuck? Gonna go get some water. Alright. Is this report really necessary? More practice with the big puppet today. Hooray! Maximilian Howard. It's been half a year, and I still can't get it, and I still can't get the damn thing to obey. It's been half a year, and I still can't get the damn thing to obey orders. The commander says psychological resonance or some such nonsense is necessary, and that's why we've gotta be chained to it, and that's why we've gotta be chained to it. No idea what it even wants though. I should give up. I have more luck getting my kids to do what I say than this thing. Maybe I should start thinking of the thing as an ordinary kid or something. Could be any less effective than what I'm doing now. Let's give that a shot tomorrow. Maximilian Howard. Case reports. C0012. Status closed. Investigation log filed. Log ID. C00012 underscore NJ002 underscore 030478. 78, yeah. Or 78, whatever. Summary, disposal of one humanoid chimera. I'm missing something. Hold up. I fucked up. I'm fucking up. Humanoid chimera and 4 civilian aberrations in Grand Avenue. Disposal of in Grand Avenue, Zone 36. Officer involved: Max Howard, Jin Wong, and Alicia Lopez. Paperwork was filed and authorization granted prior to the disposal of the aberrations. Captain Howard handled the disposal of all targets. Due to a malfunction in Captain Howard's log apparatus during action, no direct log remains. However, we were able to requisition. How do I say that? I'm gonna Google it. How do I say it? How do I pronounce it?
Requisition.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay. We were able to requisition footage from surrounding security cameras. This footage is submitted by Liu of a formal law. Of a formal law. Okay. We were unable to confirm a dramatic increase in corruption in the area, and thus withdrew, leaving decontamination to the cleanup crew. Beyond the 4 aberrations, no civilian injuries are recorded. Captain Howard was slightly injured in the conflict, but no more than he is usually. Note, we could use more officers capable of responding to incidents like this one. I'm aware that the issue is one of control, namely our inability to control the legions beyond. What? My dad walked in, I got scared. Where was I? Where was I reading? I got lost. I'm gonna restart. Notes. We should really use more officers capable of responding to incidents like this one. I'm aware that the issues is one of control. Wait, I was supposed to be quiet. Did I get like a text like say that I should be quiet or like no? I did not get a text of saying I should be quiet. I did not get a text at all. Dude just kind of came in. We should like this one. I'm aware that the issue is one of control, namely our inability to control the Legions beyond stopping them from going berserk. I am also aware that even that is a fairly recent development. Officer Wong has made more progress than the rest of us in accurately. Bleh. Why did I add a B in there? Accurately guiding his. Hold up, I'm gonna check this one. I'm gonna be here for like 2 hours, man. I'm gonna be so late to that. I'm probably gonna stop like halfway through and then like, yeah. I'm spending so long like reading these. I might as well just like spend a stream like this, and just spend a stream like this because I want to go hang out with people. Officer Wong has made more progress than the rest of us in accurately guiding his Legion. Maybe I should pay more attention to the captain's training too. If nothing else, I'll try to stay out of the way and not make anything worse. Alicia Lopez. Case C-13-28-1. Status closed. Investigation log filed log ID C-13-28-1 underscore NJ's 0003 underscore 06-27-20-78. Summary. Arrest of 2 Hermit gang members in the act of vandalizing an ATM. Officers involved, Alicia Lopez and Billy Williams. 2 conventional police officers were injured by subjects before Neuron arrived. One officer suffered a fractured right tibia. The other received several surface wounds and expects to recover in 1 week. Alicia Lopez. Is that the same one? It's the same one. I'm not reading that again. Summary: pursuit and arrest of one Hermit's gang member engaged in Grand Theft Auto. Officer involved, Alicia Lopez. I performed an arrest following the search support from police helicopters. With consideration to the surrounding area, I tailed the subject to Zone 21 to RD 2547-16 before forcing the stolen car to a stop with electromagnetic disruptor with a stop with electromagnetic disruptor rounds. Suspect erratic Suspect's erratic driving during the attempted getaway caused multiple accidents across several zones, but luckily no civilians were injured. Alicia Lopez. LTO 83. Status: transferred to outside jurisdiction. ID PD 749. Investigation log filed. ID missing property investigation. Summary: missing property investigation. No chimeric activity could be confirmed in the course of the investigation. So I handed the case over to the Is that a typo? It looks like a typo. It's probably a typo. So I handed the case over to the zone 36 to treat as a normal case. Officers involved I didn't mean to. Officers involved. Officers involved. Celia Lopez. Notes: though most previous reports of hermit activity only involved computer-related crimes, recently we found more and more reports of their involvement in direct and even violent criminal activities. The change is cause for concern. The conventional police are completely unable to keep up with the hermits, and they give even us in Neuron trouble. We should investigate the source of their newfound strength before they get any bolder. This may warrant an investigation into their supposed base of operations in Zone 09. I don't know what the password is. There's a C here, but I think that's just clear. Yeah. It's all password protected. I could test any, numbers, but, there's not enough things in here to, try and, help me. It's only 4. It's 4 numbers. Is there anything in here that could help me? If not, then I'll just go and, Lappy's Christmas Eve fun! Lappy's Christmas Eve 2077, yeah! What do you know? It's Christmas Eve, but Chimeras don't celebrate Christmas, so Neuron can't take the night off. What the fuck? Huh? Hello? This stream might be an hour long. I want to go hang out with people. What do you know? It's Christmas Eve, but Chimeras don't celebrate Christmas, so Neuron can't take the night off to soak in the holiday season either. So old Lappy's right here with you. Why? I can't think of a better way to spend the holidays. Even hunkering down here in the office with all of you. There's no present nicer than a job well done, right? Right? But it is Christmas after all. So I made cookies. I know last year's weren't exactly the tastiest. Who could forget Joey's hilarious impression of a guy vomiting? But I've been working my recipe, and I think this batch is perfect. I can't wait until you all back. I can't wait until you're all back so I can spread some Christmas cheer. And don't worry if you didn't get Lappy anything. Your smiling faces are the only present I need. Even yours, Joey. Sincerely, yours, Lappy. Activity report civilian seminar. Location Arc Police Headquarters, floor 10. Date December 25th, 2077. How you can avoid redshift. Summary: unfortunately, not many people attended. Maybe it was the date. Let's say it was immediate conversational environment. The usual crowd of old folks showed up to share some of their hard-earned wisdom. So all in all, I'd call that seminar a success. I went over how to tell whether an area is dangerously corrupted or not, and what to do if you think you're starting to redshift. And most of the audience listened. No, Lappy was not present for this lecture. In other news, I can't help but notice that nobody ate any of Lappy's Christmas cookies last night. He told me that he got tired of following you around the office with a plate full of cookies. That he just plain overheated. It's a lot of running around for a dog like Lappy to do in the middle of summer. Lappy asked me to thank Captain Max, the one kind soul with enough Christmas spirit to stop for a cookie. Lappy went ahead and let him have everyone else's too. If you missed out, well, maybe next year. I thought I'd ask him how they tasted, but he doesn't seem to be here today. He must have one of those Christmas summer colds. Christmas summer colds going around the Ark. But don't worry, Lappy's already whipped up some more sweets for him, since he liked the last one so much. Marie wins. I can't access the last three here, so I guess just... yeah. I hope my baton and Legion are still upgraded. I will immediately leave if they're not upgraded. If they're not upgraded here.
Hey, is now a good time?
Iris, shut down.
I don't even know where to check. Okay.
Come
All
find
right.
me on the roof. I need to talk to you.
Was it that long? It was like the reading took so long. I might as well just end it and then just yeah. I mean, I'm streaming tomorrow. Oh, I didn't even stream yesterday. My PC was having a heart attack more yesterday, so I don't even know what to say. Yeah, next time I'll actually start the fucking thing. I was more focused on reading. I wanted to read. I'm sorry. But lucky for me, we're already here. We're already at the safe point. Alright. It's too much reading, and I want to and I don't think I'd finish it in my 2 hour thing. I don't think I'd finish the chapter in the 2 hour the 2 hour limit I want to do. So I'm gonna go. I'll go finish the chapter. I'll go finish the chapter I don't know, later. I wanna go hang out with people. And that reading took so long, I don't think I'd be able to finish the chapter in time for me to actually go hang out with them. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna keep the title the same for the next stream. It's gonna be very confusing. But yeah. That's gonna be it for me. Weirdly enough, I wanna go hang out with people. See ya. Oh boy. This is a sad way to end the stream, but I wanna go hang out with people. See ya.